Welcome back to Biographies! Hi everyone, I'm your host, L.D.E, and today we're taking a look at the extraordinary life of a comedy legend, Mel Brooks. Got questions? Hold on tight because I've got the answers. And I know a thing or two about this genius of laughter. Mel Brooks isn't just a comedian. He's an actor and a creator of unforgettable stories. But his journey didn't start with fame. It started as every great tale does, at the very beginning, with a baby named Melvin. Yes, even legendary comedians were babies once. For Mel Brooks, that beginning came on June 28, 1926, in Brooklyn, New York. Born Melvin Kaminsky, he was the fourth son of Max and Kate Kaminsky. The neighborhood was a bustling mix of Jewish immigrants, and their apartment was just lively and filled with boys. When Melvin was only 2, his father passed away. Yet, the family was surrounded by a loving network of relatives who ensured that love and laughter remained central to their lives. Though the 4 brothers shared one bedroom, Melvin didn't mind. His brothers kept him warm. Life in Brooklyn meant stickball games and riding homemade scooters, but Melvin wasn't the best athlete. Instead, he became the storyteller, known for his funny stunts and spot-on imitations. He thrived as the center of attention. Then, one pivotal day, his Uncle Joe took him to see the Broadway musical Anything Goes. Melvin was just 9 years old, but he was absolutely captivated. The music, the dancing, the laughter, it all left him spellbound. That was the day he fell in love with show business. In high school, he bought a drum set and adopted stage name Mel Brooks, shortened from his mother's family name, Brookman. By the time he was 14, Mel snagged a summer job at a Catskill Mountains resort, popular with Jewish families. He started as a dishwasher and table cleaner, but when an actor couldn't perform one night, Mel stepped in. It was his stage debut, and although nerves got the better of him, he dropped a glass on stage. He quickly won over the audience with his humor. The roar of their laughter sealed his own destiny. Mel honored his comedic skills over several summers, learning what made people laugh and what didn't. When World War II broke out, Mel, like his own brothers, wanted to contribute. He joined the army at 18 and even though he hated war, he found a way to boost morale by entertaining the troops with the Army's special services. After the war, Mel struggled to find work in show business until the great Sid Caesar hired him as a writer. In the year of 1950, Sid began hosting a variety show called Your Show of Shows, and Mel was part of a talented team of writers, including Carl Reiner, who became his best friend. Around this time, Mel married Broadway dancer Florence Baum, with whom he had 3 children. Later, he married Anne Bancroft, a brilliant actress who became the love of his own life. Together, they had a son, Max, and shared a loving, long, happy marriage. When Sid's last show was canceled, Mel had a tough patch but leaned on his friendship with Carl Reiner. Together, they created a comedy routine called The 2,000-Year-Old Man. The duo performed for friends at parties, and Mel impersonating a hilariously old man and Carl asking him the questions. The routine was so successful that they recorded it and became a hit in 1960. Mel kept hustling, and eventually co-creating the TV series Get Smart, a comedy about a bumbling secret agent. His quirky ideas like a shoe phone made the show a major success. Then came Mel's dream of making movies. With his wife Anne's encouragement, he wrote the songs for his first film, The Producers. Even though the critics initially panned the film, Mel had the last laugh when he won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. Some early movies didn't gain much attention, but Mel persisted. By the year of 1974, he had a massive hit with Young Frankenstein, a parody of classic horror films that became a comedy classic. Over the years, Mel created more than 40 films, often acting in them. In 1983, he and Anne co-starred in To Be or Not to Be, proving that they were a phenomenal team. 3 decades after The Producers, Mel turned the film into a Broadway musical. Despite the doubts, Anne urged him to write the songs himself. He did, and in 2001, The Producers became a Broadway sensation, winning a record of 12 Tony Awards. He also got others like the Young Frankenstein musical, for example, I'm listening to right now. Later in life, Mel embraced his role as a grandfather and even lent his own voice to animated films like Toy Story 4, where he played Melvin Brooks. At the age of 90, he received the National Medal of Art from President Obama, and in a classic Mel fashion, he pretended to collapse under the medal's weight, delighting everyone with laughter. Mel Brooks also voiced Big Whale in Robots for those of you who don't know it or were surprised to hear about it. That's the incredible story of Mel Brooks. While not everyone may love his work, it's undeniable that he changed the world of comedy forever. This is L.D.E signing off for now. Until next time, Pittsburgh, never stop chasing your dreams and always remember to share a laugh. Maybe like from Robin Williams' jokes, for example, because he's like an icon to me.